Thank you so much for joining me here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome home.
Hello, it's me, Mr. Crafts.
Mr. Crafts. It's Eric. Eric is here to join us because we have lots of things to talk about that he was a part of, and it has been a minute. What was the last video you were in? A drill worthy or? Oh no! Did you help me kit something up?
Didn't I?
This.
Oh yeah.
This. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't know.
So Eric and I are going to be whipping together. Eric has a off-brand Lego.
Yes.
And I have, finally, Merry Christmas by Ivy Dolamore from Diamond Art Club. So here's my whip. Today, oh wait, sorry, we have to hide our faces.
Oh.
This is her in all of her glory. 76 colors, square drills, 25.6 inch by 36.2 inch or 65 centimeter by 91.8 centimeter. Huge, but what is new with me at this point? Like, honestly, I love big diamond paintings and I cannot lie. So Eric, show us what your whip is going to be. Ooh, this little guy.
It's a 1963.
Oh, we have to hide our faces.
Yeah. It's a 1963 Corvette Grand Sport.
Nice, nice.
Mattel,
nice.
which owns Hot Wheels
and Barbie,
came out with their own brick shop to compete with Lego. So they have been doing a lot of cars in collaboration with Hot Wheels. So this is
I didn't
one
know
of them.
Hot Wheels was Mattel.
Yeah, Hot Wheels is owned by Mattel.
Barbie
so
owns
they
everything.
did a bunch of cars like this. So this is part of a set that I bought where it was this and then the Cadillac Project GTP car.
Oh, so that box has a bunch of other ones?
This box has two.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I'm working on this one right now.
Okay.
And then
you have to bring it closer so you can see.
Next time I'll work on the blue one.
Here we go.
Or if I'll work on the blue one today if there's still time.
So the blue one is not now, but this one is now.
Yes.
And so is it 100?
It's together 1,154. The white one is 918, and the Cadillac is 236.
Oh, what a difference.
Yeah. Well, the Cadillac is smaller. Cadillac is like Speed Champion size, whereas the
white
Corvette
one's like
is kind of like the Technic,
size.
like
Okay.
the Technic size.
So you picked the bigger one.
Yeah.
Makes sense, because we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so that's Eric's whip. Before Eric, you can get started if you want, but I wanted to tell you guys, for Merry Christmas, I tried to be a little matchy-matchy. Eric and I picked out our washi tape before we started here, so we have this really cute washi tape. This is from Simply Gilded, so I have never purchased from Simply Gilded before. This is my first time, and I got a bunch of different washi tapes, but, oh, Eric, hide your face. Sorry. It's really, really pretty. So I showed Eric all of the Simply Gilded washi tapes that I had recently purchased, and he picked that one, which I do think it looks really pretty on this. Especially like up top where it's darker, it brings in like a nice light border, and then down where it's actually more glowy, it matches really well. For my tray, I will be using my tried and true Bijou Bliss tray, but this is from last year's Christmas drop. It's so cute. It has green lines that are glittery or whatever, shiny, and I love it. So we have a Bijou Bliss tray. We also have a Bijou Bliss mini tray, which I just use to catch my trash drills. It's empty right now, but I like to throw trash drills in this, so I have that handy if I need it. And then I have this really cute cover minder that Eric picked out. It is a gingerbread kitty. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Which is kind of funny because I have my gingerbread dragon on my other one.
Oh, yeah.
What are you showing us?
This is, so...
This looks like an airplane.
Lego.
Oh, this is a separator.
That's their tool.
Oh.
Look at the difference.
We have to hide our face again.
It worked.
There we go.
Look at that.
That's so interesting. This one, I appreciate that it has the things to push out. It is so hard to... You're hiding.
Well,
you can come back. You can come back.
You said to hide the face.
No, yeah. Only when we're like giving the close-up. When it's not, it's fine.
Yeah.
But these push out the Technic pieces, which literally will break your hand trying to get out normally. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, can I borrow the orange one for my boxes? Thank you. So I will be using the real Lego separator tool to open my Elizabeth Ward trays, which is what I have this kitted up in. So I showed you my cute little gingerbread cover minder, gingerbread kitty. Now, Eric, I need your attention because you're gonna pick my putty. So I got two things in the mail that I recently ordered. The other side has my shipping information, so I'm not going to turn them around. But this one, the blue one, is from Tracey's DP World, and the purple one is from Randa's Crafty Corner. So I'm going to let Eric smell the differences. I literally don't remember what scents I got. They're probably not Christmas themed. Maybe they are. I truly couldn't tell you. Oh, I'm sorry if I just flashed my thing. I'll have to edit that if I did. Oh, good grief. Okay, so this is Randa's Crafty Corner. Oh, I got a peppermint. Love that. I got a cute sticker. Oh, I love the stickers. Look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at my stickers. They're so cute. This is like a shiny spaceman. Again, sorry if it's blurry. Maybe if I cover Eric's face with it. There you go. And then I have this cute little cat playing cards. And the smell I got here was, yeah, this is Randa's Crafty Corner. I got, oh, cashmere and plum. So like Christmas adjacent? Cozy? I don't know. So I got that one. And then the other one is from Tracey's DP World. So let me pop this open. Let's see what we goodness. Also, the sticker's really cute. It says, OMG, repeat customers are the best. Thanks for being awesome. You're welcome. Thank you for being awesome, Tracey. Oh, sorry. Still trying to hide my info. Okay, so we have that. We have Tracey's card in here. If you're interested, these are both Etsy shops. We've got some candy, some grape candy. Do you like grape?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have blue raspberry and grape if you're interested. What is this? Oh, cute stickers. It says, don't give up. Don't give up. Honestly, I need this motivation for my other canvas right now. My other WIP is like dragging me through the mud. And then this is like a cute volleyball with a dolphin in it. So I have more stickers, which I love to put those in my logbook. And then the scent choices are Cider House Donuts and apple cider. So clearly I ordered these like at the end of the fall, but I don't care. I'm excited about them. So I have not smelled these either. So I'm going to start with Cider House Donut because I'm super excited about it. So let's see what this smells like. Ooh, it's in the shape of a donut. I love it when Tracey does this. Oh, look how cute. It has glitter in it too. Oh, this smells so good. It smells like apple cider donut. Less.
I can smell it from here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that intense. Well,
when you get closer.
I have a bad nose. You guys know this about me. But I have a bad nose. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is just apple cider. So minus the donut. So it'll be interesting to see if these actually smell different. This one is in the shape of a cute little heart. Oh, hold on. I have to peel it gingerly. It is very stuck. There we go.
Gingerly.
Cute little heart. No glitter. You're better at nose stuff than me. Does this smell different than the other one? Like, does it have no donut smell?
Yeah.
So that you can tell that they're different smells?
Yeah.
Do you like one over the other better?
The
first or second?
The first one was better.
The first one? Okay, so, I mean, I like them both, but again, we're letting Eric pick my putty that's going today on this canvas. So, okay, apple cider, we will retire that one for now. And then we're going to smell the Randa's Crafty Corner, which is cashmere and plum. I feel like I'm really going to like this smell. I'm a big fan of cashmere. Like, anything that's like a cashmere smell, I typically love it. It's like a warm vanilla-ish smell, usually. But the plum might make it kind of different. So, Randa's Crafty Corner, Randa's Crafty Corner, it just looks like this. It's just a big square patch. Ooh. It's very light. Sorry, I have to clear my nose. It's like very soft.
Yeah.
So who's the winner for today?
The Crafty Corner.
The cashmere
one.
and plum. Cashmere and plum it is. Mr. Crafts has spoken. I will definitely use these Tracey's ones though, because I think they smell delightful. I tend to prefer a more punch you in the face scented putty because I don't have a good sense of smell because my nose is like messed up on the inside. but Eric has a dog's nose, and so sometimes he's a little bit more sensitive to scents. I've tried both of these putties before. Both companies are incredible. I'll link both of them in the description box below, as well as Simply Gilded, in case you were interested in the washi tape I got, because it is really cute. Okay, so let's fill this bad boy. Try to get it as close to the edge as possible so I don't have too many just like wide gaps. But it molds back together really nicely, so it's really not the end of the world. I've had this putty in the house for probably like a week or so, so it should be temperature, like it should be acclimatized to my house and not outside, because that's the thing is like when they drop it off, ooh, that was like such a clean, that was like a clean break there. I don't know if you can see that well. It pinched off very nicely and it just left like a little line there. When I get like Etsy stuff delivered to my house and it's small, like a putty package, they just stick it in my mailbox, which is basically like a little easy bake oven. So I never can use putty like right when it gets into the mail. I have to like bring it in the house and let it cool down, so that way it's not super stringy. That's like every putty that I order because I'm in Florida. So okay, so Randa's Crafty Corner Cashmere and Plum is the scent we are going with today, in case anybody wanted to know. And then this is empty, and then we have the candies, which we're not going to eat right now because I know I would hate to watch a video where someone was sucking on a candy. I don't think there's anything else I have to show them, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, great. Oh, I guess just to mention it, I do have my Bella Art Diamonds table clamps because this is a very large canvas. Again, it is 65 centimeters by 91.8 centimeters. So if I had this whole thing rolled out, it would be halfway over there. And I like to diamond paint from top to bottom because I like to push the finished diamonds away from me. Normally, I have the whole table to myself, so I'm able to kind of like push it away and like have it hang over on the other side of the table as I get towards the middle of the painting, because I'm not a big fan of having to like reach over my diamond painting to get to the center when I'm working on it. So I like to work on it top down. That way everything I have is like right in front of me. So because I'm starting off the painting, I'm using my table clamps. These are from, again, Bella Art Diamonds. And she has these ones, which are the ones that have the bigger table gap. So it has a bigger C-clamp. And then I think she sells ones that have a smaller C-clamp too. So whatever floats your boat if you're looking for table clamps, so that it, and again, it just has the canvas rolled underneath and it has these cups that hold the canvas like this. So it's just nice to work with if you are kind of limited on space. And yeah, I think that is truly it. Okay, I'm moving my scissors, and I have to write in my start date here because I'm going to start it today. I have to grab a pen without knocking everything over. What's today? The 7th. Today is December 7th, 12/7, 2025. I don't know. Do you think do you think this is going to be a whip that I take into January with me? I think it might be.
It might be.
It might not be, because I only have 2 whips right now. I have this and I have the holiday shoe, but I don't know. There's also a lot of color blocking in this. So we'll see. Oh, hide your face. I can't believe that works.
I know.
It really works. Okay, so December 7th is the official start date for this one. And again, I'm using my Elizabeth Ward containers. I'm going to be starting up here, and I don't want to call it the boring section, but like I'm going to be up here in the curtain, like in this top corner here, just so you guys know. Section. It's not like the boring section. It's just, it actually is kind of, it's not confetti all the way. It's kind of like line block-ish. I don't know. Ish. Okay, so I love the perforated section, so I'm going to use that to my advantage, and I'm just going to pull these 2. I like to pull 2 at a time because I'm a savage like that. So there we go. And then I'm going to use my little cover minder to hold this down for me so it doesn't flop up. Perfect. Okay, we can start diamond painting. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic week. I can't believe Christmas is only a couple weeks away. I feel incredibly unprepared. Do you?
I mean, yeah.
I will say though, I like power slammed Amazon yesterday, and I ordered a lot of stuff, so I feel better than I did a couple days ago. But I'm definitely, I don't know. We've just been so focused on getting everything ready for Eli that I forgot we have like a ton of friends and family that like we always buy for Christmas. And like I know nobody would care if Christmas looked a little different this year, but I just can't allow myself to let it. I just can't. Like I can't. We have been so blessed by our friends and family just getting stuff for Eli. I could never, like, I'm going to say thank you. Well, I have said thank you, but I mean, like, I'm going to send them thank you cards for all the stuff, but, like, also, I'm not skipping Christmas. Like, I can't, like, I physically would not allow myself to do that. So, I know they wouldn't care.
No, they would not.
They would not, but I can't. Also, once Eli's here, like, I doubt we'll ever see Christmas again for ourselves, which is fine. That I feel like that's normal. Like my mom, I'll never forget like when I realized my mom bought her own Christmas presents. Like I was like so sad for her, but now as an adult, I'm like honestly, she gets what she wants every time. I don't think she does that anymore. I think she just does. She liked what we did, which is the Amazon wish lists. It makes it really nice and easy.
I feel like everyone's doing that now, though.
Well, but in our family, we were the first ones to do that.
Yeah.
Like, because we have so much family, and everybody would be like, what do you want? What do you want? And we had a really hard time, like, remembering who we told what we wanted. And then sometimes we would end up with, like, duplicate presents, because we were just like, here are some things, and some people would just end up getting us the same thing. So, the Amazon wish list is really nice, because when someone buys something, it, like, takes it off the list, so you don't have to worry about duplicate stuff like that. But then at the same time, if you pay attention to your wish list, it kind of takes the mystery away a little bit because you can absolutely see what people got you. But honestly, like it's more of a challenge to just not buy stuff that you just want or need throughout the year. Oh, I thought you broke something.
No, this is very...
Is it like very sturdy?
I mean...
Does it feel like Lego, or does it feel like you're like, oh, this is Lego?
But there's like a couple pieces, like this middle piece here is just kind of like slotted into this empty space.
Okay.
Oh, because now I'm going to go ahead and put the stuff over it that's going to hold it. Okay.
Very
It just feels very...
Keep us updated on your journey of the knockoff Lego. But yeah, so I'm like I said, I feel more prepared now than I did 2 days ago because I've actually gotten some Christmas presents knocked out, but we still have more to get. And going to the stores, I don't know why, but randomly, like, Florida decided it wanted to be raining in December. It's raining right now. You guys might end up hearing it at some point. It's on and off. And, it's kind of annoying because, like, it'll rain in the afternoon, almost like it does in the summer. And everyone's out shopping and, like, doing Christmas stuff. And also, like, Amazon packages are showing up at our house. And was it yesterday?
Yes.
Yesterday, we had a couple packages show up while we were out of the house at our friends. And when we got home, it wasn't raining anymore, but we brought all the Amazon packages inside. One of the mail people, literally, it was USPS. Yes, I'm shouting you out, you evil man, whoever did this. Put the package leaning against an exterior wall. Even though we have a covered porch, he put it on leaning on the exterior wall and right under where the rain hits. And the whole package was completely soaked. And you want to know what kills me even more? It was my 2026 Chrisabug calendar. And it was not wrapped in plastic. And the entire thing was completely soaked through and ruined. It was just in a cardboard box. It didn't have any plastic protector on it at all. So I emailed Chrisabug and I'm hoping I can get a new one. But I'm just so bummed about it because I was really excited to show you guys that. And I don't want to show it to you completely ruined because that's not fair. It wouldn't do it justice at all. So TBD on when I get my 2026 Chrisabug calendar so I can track my diamond painting for next year. Because I really liked the one that I've been using and showing you guys in my month in reviews. But I'm also like not about to, because it's not cheap. So hopefully she'll be able to send a replacement. I don't know if maybe she can reach out to the mail people and be like, you ruined my package. I don't know how any of that works. I know I looked it up on USPS and they basically said the only way that you can make a claim with us directly is if like you had insurance on the package.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Chrisabug
put insurance on the
offered
package.
that. Yeah, I don't know if that's automatic with her shop or if she offers that, because I don't remember declining it as part of my checkout process. But then again, I probably checked out fast and wasn't paying attention. So we'll see. I don't know what the deal is, but I was so bummed. I was like, of all the things that could have gotten wet, I was like, why couldn't one of the Amazon packages gotten wet? And I could have easily returned it and said it was damaged and then gotten a new one for free, like zero shipping, zero anything. No, it had to be the super special item from a small, like, creator artist. And I was like, really? Okay. But also, like, not for nothing, but that if you're selling a paper product, you should wrap it in plastic. Like, I just feel like that's also, like, kind of a thing. Like, that should just be, like, a thought process, is like, oh, like, I shouldn't put just loose paper in cardboard and pray it doesn't get damaged by the elements, because even snow would have wrecked that package, right? Like,
yeah.
So, oh well, it's fine. I'll be just fine. But that was a bummer yesterday. But anyways, we have so much to catch up on. We haven't even had like a full debrief on the like Thanksgiving / baby shower weekend.
Right.
So, Eric, do you want to talk about from your experience what that week looked like?
Crazy.
Yeah. It was crazy. We had family come into town as early as the Monday before Thanksgiving. They weren't staying with us or anything. No one actually stayed with us because we don't have a guest room anymore. So everybody was in hotels and stuff. But we had family come in on Monday, and I had a doctor's appointment that day. I went to the doctor. We didn't end up getting dinner with them, right? We thought we were going to, but then
we thought we were going to, and then we did.
But then we didn't. And then
Right.
Eric and I both had to go into the office and work on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Right.
He had to go on Wednesday. He had Wednesday off. I didn't. And I ended up switching with a girl at work that needed to switch with me. So I was going to be home on Wednesday, but then I ended up going in the office. So I was in the office on Wednesday and he was home, but he went grocery shopping. Right?
No, I went grocery shopping over the weekend, but Wednesday was me preparing the turkey because I was putting it in a brine.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Oh, yeah, and then his family came over, and you guys have seen Eli's room at this point. If you haven't, go check out my November month in review video, and we kind of do a little tour of Eli's nursery. It is so stinking cute. But Eric's dad literally built that bookshelf that looks like a castle. His dad built it. So when he brought it, we got to see it. And so Wednesday was also just like them building stuff. Like, they hit the ground running. They got to our house and they brought the bookshelf upstairs, and immediately they were like, okay, let's build the changing table. Let's build the crib. Let's build your chair. Let's build whatever. Everything. They, like, between him, like, Eric's dad, Eric's brother, and Eric's sister, and Eric's stepmom, they built everything.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was insane. It was so helpful because we had so much stuff in the closet. Before anybody came over, like Sunday night, we ended up reorganizing Eli's entire closet to hold all of the stuff that he had, because we didn't have any space for it anywhere else until after the shower. So, because his furniture wasn't built yet, so we didn't have anything to like stick his stuff inside, like the changing table, dressers, whatever. So we had organized everything into the closet. Oh, sorry, I'm using a new glue dot and it's not being my friend right now. It looks like a giant booger. Give it back. Give me back my booger. So
And you can keep it.
Yeah, well, it's a brand new one, so it's extra sticky. Please hold. So yeah, they kind of hit the ground running and they were building everything. And so once they were able to build everything, we were actually able to put some stuff away, which helped tremendously, because then we had Thanksgiving. Everybody wanted to see the room, so we wanted to make the room look like nice. As nice as it could. You know, we tried to put stuff together. Oh yeah, that was another thing that happened. Eric's stepmom, when she came on Monday, I showed her like all of his clothes and stuff, because he has so much clothes that her and his mother collectively have filled his entire closet.
Yeah.
He's not even here yet. And they bought like every age, every size, every whatever. So she was like, oh, well, if you just give me his tub of clothing, I will take it to our hotel.
Or at the beach house.
Well, yeah, whatever. I will take it to where we're staying, and I will wash it, like all of his 0 to 3 months that he's gonna wear like immediately, I will wash it. And I was like, and fold it. And I was like, well, I'm gonna not fight you on that, so feel free. So she did indeed take a huge tub of his clothing to where she was staying and washed it all, which was so helpful. But believe it or not, we still have, it looks like nothing has been done. Like, she did wash a lot, but it literally, like, I could fill a whole nother tub of, like, his bigger stuff that needs to be washed and folded. It's not necessity because he's not going to wear it right away, but it's more so that I just want to put it away. Like, I don't want tubs in his room. Like, I want it to be great and clean and just as it's going to be when he gets here, you know? And I'm not seeking perfection. I just want it to be like that calm space where there's not like just like Amazon packages and boxes and tubs and stuff all over the floor. Like I want it to be nice for him. So that's kind of like the last big project I have to tackle before I start packing like hospital bags and stuff is like I need to like finish the laundry of his clothing, put it all away, fold it all, and then size it all out, like organize it by size. So I'm only planning to put 0 to 3 months in his closet and in his dresser that I'm going to use like with the changing table on top. Everything else I have stored in those like bins underneath, which those are the best, by the way. If you're looking for like an easy way to store things like in a closet or even in like your garage, they're super easy to put together. They took us like 10 minutes to put them all together.
What bins?
The ones under his closet, the ones that pop, the stackables, yeah. And you can fit so many in a spot, and they actually hold a lot. And he has a very deep closet, so they fit in there perfectly, and I feel like it was a really good use of space.
Yeah.
And I was telling Eric about it. I was like, when he's older, like, if he doesn't like that anymore, like, if he wants to do something different, we can use those somewhere else in the house. They're just useful to have. Like, we could use them in the pantry. We could use them in the garage. We can use them wherever.
Yeah.
So, I love things. I try not to buy things that are not... that I don't like to buy things that I know are temporary if I can avoid it. So, like, having something like that be like, oh, I can repurpose this later when he's not into it anymore. That makes me happy because I feel like it's a waste of money to buy something that's only going to be used for a small amount of time. But anyways, we had Thanksgiving. Eric cooked almost everything. Between him and my mom, they pretty much threw Thanksgiving, which is, it's not the first time that they've done that together, and so I feel like they're a pretty good team.
Yeah.
But everything was so good. So good. I literally could have that exact same Thanksgiving meal.
I mean, we can do it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
The possibility is still out there. It still exists. They still sell turkey at Publix.
Well, so I told my mom, because when my mom and my stepdad, they deep fry a turkey in the backyard. They have like a pot and they deep fry it. And then Eric baked a turkey. Because we had 15 people over? 18? We had 18 people at our house, which that makes me so happy. Like, I love having a full house, especially around the holidays. Like, that's why we bought the house we did, and we wanted a big open concept downstairs, is we wanted to be able to throw holidays and parties, and so it makes me super happy to have a full house like that. Not every day, but for holidays and special occasions, yes, I envision Eli having lots of birthday parties downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And whatever, and then us all go to the pool or whatever.
Yeah.
So it makes me happy. But my mom and Dave, they fried a turkey, but I don't remember what they said happened.
Your mom said that they put on too much paprika.
Oh, okay. It had a blackened outside. It was still on the inside. I didn't have any of that one. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to try it. I had a lot of Eric's food, and also my mom made all the sides, and I obliterated all of the sides. But I guess it was a little bit dark on the outside, but the inside was perfectly cooked. It was just kind of charred. So I was like, Mom, do you want to make a redemption turkey on Christmas Eve? And she was like, sure. Because they love leftovers, so they'll do anything that produces a lot of leftovers. So we're going to do a turkey again on Christmas Eve with them, and they're going to fry it, but it'll just be the only thing going on, so they'll be able to watch it more.
Right.
They'll be able to pay attention to it more, so that'll be good.
Okay.
Is this the first time I'm telling you this?
I honestly don't know.
I was gonna say, I feel like I told you this. You're like,
You
that's cool. I'm
probably have.
like, wait a minute.
You probably have.
Wait
I
a
just don't
minute.
remember.
Okay.
Shock, surprise to no one.
Yeah. Well, and they're making you brownies for dessert.
Oh, good.
I know. I know you're a big fan. He's a big fan of like the chocolate fudgy, triple fudgy brownies. That's like his favorite thing. That and ice cream cake. He loves an ice cream cake. I told Eric, I was like, I hope Eli is like me and he likes like regular cake with lots of icing, because I'm in it for the icing. The cake is just a vehicle for me to get to the icing, and so many people are not that way, and so people will just like shove all their icing off of their cake and then I will eat it all. But I was like, for Eli's birthdays and stuff, I was like, I hope he's not just like an ice cream cake person, because like I want to have people make him like fun cakes and stuff, but like ice cream, I've never seen someone make an ice cream cake into like fun shapes.
I mean, they can do it.
I'm sure they could.
You know,
I just don't.
Fudgy the Whale and Cookie Puss and all that stuff.
Okay. So. What are we gonna give him Fudgy the Whale cakes every year for the rest of his life?
I mean.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could do like Cold Stone.
Oh yeah.
They make birthday cakes that are. I love Cold Stone is delicious.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Are you a cake person, or do you like ice cream cake better? I'm team cake. Eric is team ice cream cake. But
but it has to be good ice cream.
Yeah, well, like a Cold Stone or like a really
good.
But
even then, like Cold Stone flavors, like sometimes they have weird ones, like weird combinations.
Well, yeah, we would only get the ones we know we like. You know. So yeah, so Thanksgiving went really well. We always, one of like our family traditions is we always go around the room once dinner's served and we say what we're thankful for. Eric and I both cried like little babies. It's thunder.
Yeah, I
hope you guys can hear it. To me, like, doing, like, diamond painting or Lego, like, when it's raining like that outside, it's, like, joy. It's pure joy to me for, like, a little thunderstorm to roll in while you're just, like, crafting on a Sunday night, you know? What time is it? It's, like, 5:50.
5:30? Oh,
5:50.
It's almost 6, wow.
Which is good, because when we finish filming, we can get dinner.
Yeah.
Oy. But what was I saying? Oh, we went around the room and we talked about what we were thankful for, and of course Eric and I were extremely thankful for Eli, and everybody at the table said nice things about Eli and how good of parents they think we're going to be, so we were just a mess. Yeah. A mess. So yeah, but that was lovely. And then my dad, I don't know if I told you guys this, but my dad originally was not going to be able to come to my shower, for just a multitude of reasons, but, again, we don't have a guest room anymore, and my dad and my stepmom used to stay with us when they would come down here because it was just more affordable for them to not have to pay for flights and a hotel and this and that, whatever. So they originally were not going to be able to make it, and they were going to try to come next year, like after Eli was born. But then my uncle surprised all of us at my cousin's wedding, his daughter Rebecca. When we were there, we were at the rehearsal dinner, and Eric and I were just sitting there with my uncle, and he just like leans over to us and he's like, hey, just so you know, like, I'm gonna send your dad and Stacy down for the baby shower. And I was like, what? Huh?
Yeah, it was very surprising.
Very surprising. So we were like, okay. So then finally he told my dad, and then my dad and Stacy, they were like freaking out because they went from not thinking they were going to go to like they were going to be with us in a week. Like, and we had just seen them. The wedding that we went to was only like 2 weeks prior to the shower. So they already had plans, my dad and Stacy, to spend Thanksgiving with my uncle. They always go to like a restaurant for dinner on Thanksgiving just so no one has to cook and it's easy. So they went out to dinner with my uncle and the rest of our family. I think my cousin was there too because she was already back from her honeymoon, and so that was really cool. So he did that with them, and then literally the Friday, so Thanksgiving was Thursday, he flew into Tampa on Friday, and then Saturday was the shower, and then he flew home Sunday morning with my stepmom. So he got to be there, but then so after Thanksgiving was over, Friday we woke up, and I had to, well, I'll explain that story in a second, the cookies.
Oh, yeah.
But, Friday we wanted to go hit up just a couple stores for Black Friday, nothing crazy. We have a really good outlet near us, and so we wanted to go to, like, the Nike outlet, the Adidas outlet, which, by the way, I got these really cute Adidas slides that are baby blue that I'm bringing to the hospital with me. I'm obsessed. Got, like, some t-shirts, like, truly nothing insane. What did you get? You got slides too.
I got a new pair of slides, which I'm wearing.
And then what else?
And then I got Nike pullover.
Mm-hmm.
And the Nike shirt. And then we went to Fabletics too.
I got sweatpants. I love Fabletics sweatpants, y'all. I don't know what it is, and I only get them on Black Friday. Like I got a pair 2 years ago.
Yeah, you got like a almost white.
It's like a creamy beige color, and this year I got black.
You got black.
Yeah. So again,
they were running a really good deal on the black.
I'm just really trying to get some cozy outfits for my postpartum life because I'm gonna be a couch potato with my baby for 4 months before I have to go back to work. So I'm trying to be comfy and stylish. But yeah, we did a couple things. But before we actually went Black Friday shopping, my dad and my stepmom, they actually got into Tampa at 8 o'clock in the morning. So do you hear that? Yeah. That is so loud.
Really coming down.
But then it'll randomly stop completely.
Yeah.
Like it'll slow down probably in the next like 5 minutes. So they got in at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we had to run to Office Depot because we had to get ink for our color. We had to get magenta, specifically magenta. Okay, we had to get magenta for our printer because Eric's sister, who basically threw our entire baby shower. I mean, obviously her mom Michelle, his stepmom, helped a lot. My mom helped a lot. Like everybody helped, but like Lauren decorated. She had like I told her what
she had the vision.
Well, yeah, like I told her what I was looking for, and like she ran with it. She like made decorations. She decorated the tables.
Which I gotta get her website because we're gonna link her website.
Yes,
to this video.
Yes,
go follow her, please.
I don't know if she has anything to be followed, but
she has an Instagram.
Yeah, but that might be like her personal one. Don't listen to him. In the description box below, we're going to link her website. That's like basically her digital portfolio. She is currently in a master's program at UCF in Orlando, and she's incredible. Like, she's so talented, graphic design, all that stuff. And she literally did all of my shower stuff. And I, like, obviously she's my sister. Like, I'm not going to, like, bend her over backwards. But, like, there were some times where I was like, oh, can you tweak this or can you tweak that? And she did it.
Yeah. She 100% did it. Like
it was perfect.
Great. She did an awesome job. People walked into the venue and were like, "Who did you hire?"
Yeah,
and I'm like, "No one."
Oh, can you go get the dragon? Is it in his room?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Let me go look.
I actually don't know. If he can't find it, I'll explain it. So for the cake for the shower, we had it looked like an open book. And I'll at the end of this video, I'll include a couple pictures from the shower and stuff, because that way you guys can just see it all together. But in case you can't find it, but we had it looked like an open storybook, and it said, "And the next chapter begins," or something super cute like that. And then on the other side, it had his name, Eli James, and then it had
it's downstairs.
Oh, it is. That's okay.
I'll go get it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Is the little baby with it?
Should be.
She made oh my gosh. Okay, so the cake. Okay, so there was a crib that I just bought off of Amazon. It was like a dollhouse crib. And then I cut a little piece of fabric to make a little blue blanket. But then I told her, I was like, I kind of want there to be a dragon on the cake. And so I was like, do you think you could make one? Because she has worked with air dry clay before, like baked like clay that you can do at home. Hand building clay. And so a couple Christmases ago, she made Eric this really cute Zelda character out of clay and like painted it, and it looks so cute. And I was like, do you think you could make like a little dragon like that I could stick on the cake for decoration? And she was like, say less. And I'm like, okay. So she literally matched, like she made the dragon that she made for me for my cake look just like the dragon that was like on the invitations. And she even made like a little baby Eli. He looks like a little jelly bean with a little happy face. It's so cute. And I get to keep it forever. It was just, we put it on the cake, but obviously we like rinsed it off or whatever. Somebody did. And that is mine forever now. And I think he might be right. It might be downstairs, but we had it in his room before the shower, and it was so cute. Are you really doing laundry right now?
I was just watching it.
I love him. Anyway, he's going to get it. If it's down there. Is it down there? Okay, he's bringing it. I'll still show you guys pictures at the end of the video. Are you opening the front door? Maybe we got did we get another package?
I was just making sure.
Oh, okay. I was like, all of a sudden I heard very loud, right? And I was like, either the front door's open or we have a flood. So anyways, so Lauren decorated everything and made it look amazing, and everybody was like so impressed with the theme of it all, because like the theme was really hard to explain. Like people would be like, what's the theme of his nursery, or like what's the theme of his everything, and I'm like, it's kind of like once upon a time, but also dragons, but also castles, but also medieval, but also show. You have to get it close. Show them nice and close. Just don't drop it or I'll die. I'll cover my face. Is this working?
No. Yep. Yeah.
Look at, she made that by hand, and then put the baby in it. Put the baby in it. Look at his little feet. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. So that sat on top of the cake.
What?
Put it here. Let me have it. I'll put it here with us. He'll sleep right here with us. So she made that. So cute. And it was on the cake. And so Friday we anyways, I deviated hard, but anyway, she did an amazing job. Friday, my dad got in at 8 o'clock in the morning with my stepmom, and so we met them at their hotel, which was right by the outlets that we were going to, and so we were like, I know you're probably exhausted, but do you want to come shopping with us? And they were like, sure. And I was like, okay. So we went and got breakfast, and then we went shopping, and then
kind of like, we're going shopping. If you're coming with us to get breakfast, you're coming.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could have gotten
breakfast
breakfast and dropped them back off, but I knew that they weren't going to want to be trapped in their room. They did have a rental car, and again, my uncle was kind enough to like pay and set up for everything for them, so like they didn't really have to deal with like paying for flights or the hotel or the rental car. My uncle travels a ton, so he has lots of points that he probably used, which was very nice of him. So we ended up going to get breakfast, and then we went over to the outlets and we went shopping. We only picked up a couple things. We went into a couple stores. I went into a Carter's, and I was kind of disappointed because when we had gone into Carter's a couple weeks before the big Black Friday sales, somebody had told us, like, hey, if you come back during Black Friday, we might have some more, like, summery clothes, because outlets usually have off-season. But everything in the outlets was, like, Christmas, winter pajamas, long sleeves, pants. And obviously babies get cold really fast, but I'm like, this kid is Eric's kid. And Eric sweats when you look at him. And like, if it's above 60 degrees, he's sweating. So I was like, I'm really wanting some like short sleeves and tanks and shorts and cute hats, like summery stuff. Because I have everything else. Like I have every long sleeve sleeper, jumper, overalls. I have it all, right? And it's all adorable, but I want him to have some like Florida clothes. So if I want to take him for a walk outside, I don't have to take him out like naked because he's dying of heat, like his father. So but they didn't have anything. It was still all like Christmas pajamas and like whatever. So that was kind of a bummer. Oshkosh Bagosh is attached to the Carters here, and
aren't they owned by the same company?
Probably. They're probably the same. I think Oshkosh Bagosh is like the older kids, and then Carter's is like the babies, if I had to guess. But the stuff was super cute. Like I probably could have bought 4 more outfits, but I said no.
We're here for a very specific
He
purpose.
has enough, and so I walked away like a good girl. I walked away, and we picked up some little things for ourselves, and then we my dad's hotel wasn't like his room wasn't ready yet, so we brought him back to the house here with my stepmom, and they got to see Eli's room, and thank God we cleaned it on Sunday because it looked he got to see it like nice before after, like, because when we got back from the shower on Saturday it mucked it all up again, so it was nice that some people got to see it on Thanksgiving and Friday when it looked nice. But then, my dad came back here. We hung out for a little bit, and then we dropped him back off at his hotel. And then I don't remember what we did after. We were supposed to pick up the cookies. So the favor for our shower were these really, really pretty custom-made cookies. And I found this girl who's a local baker, and she did an incredible job. They looked beautiful when we got them. But she sent me a text that morning because I was supposed to pick them up at like 5 p.m.
We had dinner plans with everyone that night.
We had dinner plans for 7, and so we were going to pick them up at 5, go back to the house, drop them off, and then go to dinner. Well, she texts me, the baker, the woman that I've been working with. She texts me and she's like, hey, I am so sorry, but yesterday on Thanksgiving, we had a bunch of friends and family over, and someone's kid broke into my office and got into your cookies and like ruined them. She's like, I cried. I was like, oh, we ordered 6 custom handmade cookies. Like, that probably took her the whole week.
Probably.
She literally, like the night, because she obviously she saw it Thursday night. She probably stayed up all night after Thanksgiving, after everybody left, and literally rebaked and re-iced 12 cookies. And they looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
you wouldn't have known. Like, she didn't have to tell me that. I mean, she kind of did because she had to back up. So originally we were going to pick them up at 5, but because it's like that royal icing and it takes time to dry, and she was putting them in these little cellophane cute clear bags so they could be passed as favors. She had to wait for the cookies to dry fully before they could be like put in the little things. So she was like, I told her, I was like, well, we have dinner reservations at 7, but if you don't mind, because she bakes out of her house, I was like, I can swing by your house like at 10 p.m. And she's like, that's perfect. I was like, okay, girly pop, like whatever you say, just please, I want my cookies like today. So she was like, yeah, no problem. She felt really bad, like when her and I were texting, but so we had dinner. Dinner was great. We got to see his mom because his mom drove up on Friday as well.
Yeah.
With all that family. And after dinner had ended, we had to go to the lady's house to go pick up the cookies. And again, I've been working with this lady for a couple months now, and she's been super sweet, super kind, very friendly in all of our texts and everything. But then, like, when we texted her to tell her we were outside, like, ready to pick up the cookies or whatever, and we had already paid. Like, we had already paid. She sent, like, invoices through email. So we were already paid up. I guess it was her husband.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess, like, her husband came out to, like, give us the cookies, so we didn't even get to meet the baker, her. And I wanted to say to her, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, like, whatever, maybe give her, like, a nice tip, whatever. The husband comes out, pissed. His face is like, again, it is 10 p.m. He's like, I was like, hi, I'm so sorry. Da, da, da. Meanwhile, I'm apologizing. I'm like, you're like, you guys didn't like lock your office and some kid just got in and ruined all of your, whatever. I'm like, I'm apologizing to him that he, like, they had to do extra work. And he's like, what did he say? He was like, I've been up since,
I've been working all day.
He's like, I've been working all day. I've been up since this amount of time and da 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 da. And he just like hands me the boxes of cookies and like walks away.
Yeah. And we're just kind of like, oh, well, all right, well, there goes that.
There goes that. Like, not like, no, like, we hope you love them. Like, she says hi. Like, we're so sorry that happened. Da da da. Like, that we had to make you change your day to come get them. Like, this was the day before the shop. It was just very weird. I almost wanted to text her and be like, you shouldn't let your husband deliver your products because, like, you seem wonderful, but that was not a good experience. Like, that was not a good, like, he basically, like, threw them at us and, like, stomped back into his house. It was weird. It was weird. And then Eric and I were scared because he was, like, rude. So we were like, okay. So we literally opened the cookies in the car in the dark because we were like, I'm gonna knock back on that door if these are ugly because that is unacceptable to, like, have attitude and it not be cute. They were adorable. They were perfect. Again, she did a great job, but, like, I literally wanted to text her and be like, yo, maybe, like, give your husband a coffee before you send him in front of humans. Like, I don't know, whatever. It was super bizarre. So the cookies looked amazing. Again, I will put pictures of them at the end of this video so you guys can see all the details. There were 10 different ones. There were 10 different styles of cookie. And so everybody got, like, a random one. And then, of course, I kept one of each because I'm crazy. And I am slowly eating them because I don't want them to go bad. But, like, it breaks my heart every time to eat one because they're so pretty. Yeah. We should probably eat some tonight for dessert because...
Probably should.
They don't last forever. And she said you could freeze them and they would last longer. But we're not going to do that, so...
So, Mattel Brick Shop custom makes pieces. And this is one of them. This is the back window, and they wrap it in paper so it doesn't get all kinds of messed up.
How bougie.
Right? Look at this. Oh, and it looks good, too. Like, wow.
One of the pieces you were showing me was, like, metal.
Well, where'd it go? It's this plate. This little...
Because normally with Lego, everything is plastic.
Yeah, well,
rubber.
They have, as some of the options, like this little plate that goes underneath where it says Hot Wheels, like it does on the regular Hot Wheels cars. This is metal. And then you have the option of having, I put them in already, but, like, I can take them out. the rims can also be metal.
Do they give you plastic ones too?
They do. They give you plastic ones, but then, because what's cool about this is that they give you the stuff you need to just make the car, to make it look like just the car.
Sure.
And then they give you things that you can use to accent the car to make it your own.
Oh.
So the metal wheels are one of those accents.
Very
And then they
cool.
also give you like a sticker sheet that's like, here's all these stickers that you could put on here.
Oh, but they don't tell you where they go?
They give you an example of like, this is where we put the stickers when we designed our car, but you don't have to do that.
Are you going to do what they did, or are you going to freestyle it?
I'll probably do what they did. Make it easy.
Because
Like,
I like rules.
Yeah, I looked at it. I mean, it looks good. So
Yeah, why not? A professional designed that.
yeah,
Might as well.
yeah.
So we picked up the cookies at like 10 o'clock at night and inspected them. It was really cool too. The lady that did the baking, she put a sample cookie, because we had not tasted them. We kind of went in with blind faith. Originally we were going to do macaroons as the shower favor, and we found this girl on Etsy that did these really good macaroons, but she ghosted me hardcore. Like, we ordered a sample box to see what flavors we wanted, and then we were ready to like place a real order, and she literally never messaged me again. I was like, you're weird, and you just lost like a really good sale, so okay, bye. And then I was like panicking because we were like a month away from the shower, and I was like, I have to find something cute, because it was a whole, I'm not even going to get into it. It was a whole thing. But my mother-in-law was helping, but I was functioning as the person figuring it out. So I figured it out, and I found this cookie lady, and she was great. But like, I had not tasted her cookies before. I was just going off of recommendations of other people in our community that said she was amazing, and she was. But there was a thank you cookie on top of the box, so we got to eat the cookie on the way home. So we're like, yay, it tastes good. Because, it's one thing if it's cute, but if nobody wants to eat it, it's kind of a waste of money, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because we're foodie people. I think I finished this color. Oh, I have one more.
Oh, so you didn't finish the color.
Stop it! I did. Officially. Oh, God. Starting a new glue dot is so obnoxious because it's so sticky, and you keep having to, like, dab your shirt so it gets the fibers on it. Okay, I think we are good with this color. Okay. So, what else did we do Friday? No, we didn't do anything else
Just
after
dinner, and that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, after we got the cookies, we called it a night. Like, we were going to bed. We didn't want to, because our shower was Saturday at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a whole lot of time in the morning. So we got home, put the cookies away, we went to bed, woke up, and then
I went to the dump.
This animal was like, I'm going to go drop off some stuff at the dump on Saturday before our shower. Meanwhile, the shower location was 45 minutes away from our house. We had to be there at 11.
The dump opened at 7 in the morning.
But I'm like, who wants to go to the dump in the morning?
We needed to.
We had so many Amazon boxes and just
Amazon,
other stuff.
Thanksgiving stuff, like...
We had a lot of trash,
and
Thursday was our trash day, but obviously it was Thanksgiving, so they were not going to come. So we were going to have Thanksgiving trash, plus baby shower trash, plus trash we already had in the house. So we really needed to, get rid of it. And so we went, so he did go. I was very thankful, but also I was like, really, Eric, the day of our shower, you're going to the dump. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes. It was just really funny. I was like, you would, honestly, you would.
Yeah, and it worked out
and
great.
he did. And he did, and it was fine. But it was just funny. I woke up, and I was like, I cannot believe you're going to the dump right now. And he's like, all right, see you in an hour. Ooh, this is a pretty purple. Look at this purple.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So, he went to the dump. And he didn't even dump, all of the things we needed to dump. He just got, a bunch of it out.
Yeah.
Our garage is, packed, too, because we have a lot of stuff for Eli that we can't, put together yet. His stroller, his pack and play, his wagon. He has stuff for indoor, outdoor, outdoor mostly. Stuff to take him on walks and whatever. And there's just no need for us to build that right this very second. We'll wait till we're about to use it when he gets here, because it's easy stuff. It's strollers and whatever. We'll pull out his car seat and get that installed. But other than the car seat, everything else, his pack and play, we can get that out later when we're home already.
Right.
but there's just a ton of boxes of stuff, and so we just had to sort through it all. But he did that quickly in the morning. He actually went to the dump again yesterday,
Yes.
and got rid of even more stuff. Which again, I need to go downstairs before we go to bed tonight because I want to look. I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, I got rid of a lot of boxes
and just stuff that we had been meaning to get rid of but didn't have an opportunity to. And then we were hosting Thanksgiving, and then we had a shower, and like, you know, it just, time gets away from you. So he got back, he showered, we got dressed, and then we went to the shower. It was, again, beautiful. Lauren did an amazing job decorating. Our family was so gracious, and you know, they paid for it. Like, genuinely, we did not have to lift a finger.
Yes.
Which we're very blessed to have family that's willing to do that for us and like throw us a party like that. We haven't had all of our family in the same room like that since our wedding, which was 8 years ago.
Well, no, and no, Thanksgiving the first year.
Dad wasn't here.
Oh, true.
No, I meant like all 8 grandparents.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's been since our wedding. But everyone got along really good. Oh my gosh, we kind of tortured them and made a grandparents table.
They all sat together.
Which was kind of a sick joke, but it brought me immense joy. I'm like, listen, y'all are going to have to be exposed to each other every once in a while because now we have a kid, and I know nobody's going to want to miss any of his cool stuff.
Right.
So it's not like they hate each other. It's just awkward. You know, it's like everyone's divorced. Eric has 2 sets of parents. I have 2 sets of parents. Some get along better than others, you know, as divorces go. But, like, everybody was super cordial, and they were telling stories. And also, like, no one had seen Peter since his heart attack. So everybody was so happy to see Eric's stepdad because they were like, holy cow, you would never be able to tell. Peter looks amazing. He's recovering so well.
Yeah, he officially graduated from like
cardiac therapy. Yeah, and he's just like, he's eating better, and he looks, when he first got home from the hospital, it looked like he had lost a lot of weight, but he's like gained his like normal weight back to where he looks healthy again. And so it's just really good.
Yeah.
He's doing really good. So everybody was really excited to see him. And then also, I've told you guys this before, but Eric's cousin is also pregnant, and so she was there, and we sat at her table with our other like family, and like we were just talking about like pregnancy because she's 4 weeks behind me. So we were just talking about like her shower and what she's planning to do and like what she's thinking for her nursery, and like her husband was there, and so it was just really nice to see all of our family in the same place. Like, that makes my heart so warm, even though I know it's not something I'm going to get a lot in my life because everyone's divorced. When it happens and it goes well, I can't tell you how much joy it brings me when like everybody's in the same room.
It's like, what was that Netflix show? Marie Kondo, If It Brings You Joy?
Marie Kondo?
Kondo.
Oh yeah, that's like when you're letting stuff go. That's like when you're throwing away like stuff.
If it brings you joy, keep it. If not, get rid of it.
Right, yeah. Well, I felt immense joy at our shower, and I wanted to keep everybody that day. For that day, yeah. But it was great. It was like from 11 to like 2:30.
Yes.
Something like that. So we it was at a restaurant called Brio. It's like an Italian restaurant. It was delicious. We basically got there, took a bunch of pictures with everybody. Then we sat down for food, and then once they were ready to cut the cake, actually, I'm sorry. While we were eating, we were playing a bunch of like party games. So like Lauren had created a crossword puzzle, which was so funny. My stepmom found the word Eli in the crossword puzzle, and Lauren didn't do that on purpose.
No.
Which I thought was amazing. Everybody also did like the predictions that I was telling you guys about last week. So they guessed like what his weight's gonna be, his length, his birthday, his eye color, hair color, all that stuff. And they also gave us like advice, like, you know, parental advice, whatever. It was funny. Eric's brother Nick was like, oh, I thought I was supposed to give advice to Eli. I'm like, he's gonna be like a newborn. What's gonna be your advice to Eli? Like, don't poop your pants? Like, I was like, what are you gonna tell him?
Whatever, he was being sweet.
It was very sweet, but also I was like it's just funny because like a lot of people were asking us in advance, like, oh, like, is this a co-ed shower? And I'm like, of course it is. Like, is that a Latin thing?
Not having a co-ed shower? Or
having one.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Do it together all the time.
No, I know, but that, to me, like, it's normal for a baby shower to be co-ed, but a lot of people were like, oh, wow, that's, like, so different.
Because it's not a normal thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know it wasn't a normal thing, because in my mind, that's always how... Of course I want everyone there. Like, I don't only want girls there. Not that I don't, like, you know, like the girls in my family, but, like, it's a party. So I want my whole family there, not just the women. Plus, it's way more entertaining when the boys show up. So, yeah, we had a good time. We opened presents. We said thank you to everybody, and then we headed back to our house. His
For
mom went
party
shopping.
two.
We were next to a mall, so his mom went shopping.
Yeah.
And then and a couple other people did too, actually. I think Kayla, your cousin, with her husband, went shopping too.
Yeah.
A couple people hit up the mall, and we went back to our house and just, what did we even do? I think blacked out. Yeah, no, but right away? I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, my aunt and Freddie were like steps behind us.
Oh, that's right. They pulled in right after us. But everyone, because again, like some of the people that came to the shower never got to see his room and all that.
Right.
So we had people over. We ordered pizza that night. My dad was watching the Alabama game on TV, which he was very happy about. And yeah, we were just hanging out, talking, having a good time, just enjoying each other's company. Because again, we don't get to do that a lot with our family.
Yeah.
All together like that. And especially not with them coming to us. That is the most rare thing. Is like usually we have to go to other people, and so it was really nice to have everyone like in our house enjoying our company here. And that was really cool. Especially because, again, we didn't think my dad and my stepmom were going to be able to come, and they did. And that was, like, super special. So, props to my uncle for making that happen. And then Sunday, the only people we saw was his mom and stepdad. And
because my brother had to fly back early to Wisconsin, so my dad and my stepmom took him to the airport, and we're just going to leave from there.
We also got to spend, like, the whole week with them.
Yeah.
And, nobody else came in that early. So
right.
we did get to spend a lot of time with them before the shower and Thanksgiving. But yeah, then his mom we saw afterwards. We got breakfast with her and Peter, and then we said goodbye to them. And then I had like a bug up my butt on Sunday after Thanksgiving. I was like, oh, I need to like, I was like, we need to like sit in his room and just like throw all the boxes away, organize like items with like items, like here's all the diaper stuff, here's all the bath stuff, here's clothes, here's this, here's that, because his room like almost got like re-destroyed, and I was like no, like I want it to be organized. So that's when we really did extra work to make it look the way it did when I showed it to you guys last week. Oh yeah, and in the midst of all of that, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Diamond Art Club. In the middle of all of that, I also did that, which was insane, because Thanksgiving night, his dad and stepmom didn't leave until like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a live to watch. I was watching on my phone while they were watching Dancing with the Stars on my big TV downstairs. I was like literally watching the live stream on my phone, and then they left, and then I like bolted up the stairs. I was like, okay, bye Eric, love you. Must be focused for shopping time.
Must be going
now. But I got everything I wanted, as you guys know. We talked about it, and they're still not here yet. I did get one mystery box. I didn't even get an email from Diamond Art Club. Did any of that happen? Did that happen to any of you guys? Like, a mystery box that I did order showed up at my front door, but I never got like a shipping notification about it. I never got an email saying it was on the way. It was very strange. So I wonder when the other one's gonna show up, because like I ordered both the two different versions of the one on Cyber Monday. I did get one of my Black Friday sneak peeks in, but I think I'm going to hold it for now and just see when the other ones show up. I'm still trying to decide. Maybe you guys can help me. Let me know in the comments. Would you prefer me to do individual videos for my Black Friday sneak peeks, or would you prefer me just do one big one? The only reason I'm considering doing the individuals is because with my sneak peek / first looks, I have to go through like the drills and like the special drill, like where they're placed on the canvas and all that. And so doing like 6 of those in one video might kill both of us, you and I. So I was like, maybe I should just do them individually and then just drop them as I get them, like, you know, whatever, because they might be coming in random order. So, and then I will be doing one giant video for my purchases from Black Friday. That will be one unboxing video. That's going to be 7 canvases. And then when my second mystery box gets here, I will do kind of a reveal of what I got in my 2 mystery boxes, and then we'll probably play the game of like, do I keep it or do I destash it type thing. So,
do I stay or do I go?
Do I stay or do I go now? Yeah, Eric and I were looking at my closet of diamond paintings, and we were like, we've been brainstorming
what to do with it.
Well, it's working. I just think like it could maybe be organized a little bit better, because right now, like, if I want a canvas that's at the bottom, I have to lift all of the ones above it, which again, he can help me do that. And it's not like I'm grabbing canvases out of my closet every day. It's literally like once or twice a month, maybe. So it's really not that big of a deal. But I am thinking about, so the way my desk is set up, I have like this L side of my desk over here, and there's a bunch of empty shelving underneath. So I'm thinking about storing my minis here under my desk, because there's tons of room for my mini canvases, like Paint Gem, Pretty Little Gem, Mini Dazzles, Blink Kitty Bites, all those things. I put all that under here, and then that closet could just be the bigger kits. But then also, like, I don't know, maybe someone had commented on a previous video, like, oh, maybe get shelves so that way maybe your stacks are only 3 or 4 deep, and then you can just like pull out and they're not crushing each other. I'm like, that's a good idea. So I've been doing some research on Amazon to see what I can find. TBD though, because Eric has all his Speed Champion cars still on that pegboard that we have in there from when his desk was in there, and I don't want him to have to take that down. It took a lot to get it up there, a lot of effort, and I don't really want to take it down and move it somewhere else or move the cars. So I'm trying to find a way where it all works out. Also, I miss having Eric in the room with me. I was definitely because I'm pregnant, but I totally cried over it the other day. I was like super sad. I was like, I miss being in the same room with you. Yeah, no, I cried. Because I do. Like, I enjoy his company, even if we're not doing the same thing and we're not even talking to each other. Maybe we're even watching different videos on YouTube or what. It's just being in the same space with, like, your favorite person. It literally improves everything. And so, yes, he's across the hall. I can see him, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. So, I don't know. I'm in my feels about it, and I'm trying to figure out a way to where we can get back into the same spot again. But now that my diamond paintings are in this closet, that's really hard because that's where his desk went. And so if I decided to move his desk back into this office to be with me, those diamond paintings got to go somewhere. Now, next summer or spring, we were talking about upgrading our hot water heater. The hot water heater we have is already on borrowed time. It's the original one from when we bought the house. Or sorry, when the house was built.
20 years ago.
2005 is when our house was built. We bought the house in 2018, and it's original from 2005. So we were talking about, do we want to get a tankless water heater? Do we want to go this route, whatever? And his stepdad, Peter, they have a hybrid water heater in their home, and basically it sucks the hot air out of the garage to heat the water. And in Florida, that's a great idea, and it cools the garage. And like, we've been in Tammy and Peter's garage, and it actually is temperate.
Yeah, like it'll suck in hot air, but then it'll blow cold air just to
like
heat the water heater.
Yeah, it pulls and rejects the air to heat the water. And so we were very interested in that. We already have our garage door insulated, so
which does help.
It totally helps. And his parents' garage is more exposed than ours is.
Yeah,
so like their door to direct sunlight.
Yeah, their door isn't insulated. They have a big window that doesn't have blinds covering it, and their garage, and they leave their door open a lot. And when they shut it, it actually cools down pretty quickly.
Right, and they're a corner unit, so they're exposed on like 2 sides to direct sunlight. So if it works for them, it should. And they're in South Florida, so it's even hotter down there than it is here.
Yeah.
So we're really thinking about doing that next year and giving it a test run over the summer to see if it truly can keep itself nice and cool. If it does work out that way, I might just put a couple racks in the garage and put my diamond paintings in the garage, which is semi-terrifying because that would give me more space again, and I don't want that to be permission for me to get an obscene amount of kits for no reason. I still want to be very judicious and intentional about what I buy, but it would make Eric back in the room with me, and I would really be happy about that. So TBD on that. What else did we do after? So post Thanksgiving and baby shower and all that. I went last week to visit with a pediatrician, and I really liked them. So I've officially locked in Eli's pediatrician.
Yep.
What made me really like them the most was that they had after hours on evenings and weekends, and they had their own pediatric urgent care center hours. So, because you think about it, if Eric or I get sick, we go to urgent care, and there's urgent cares that are open
all over the place,
late, but they're not pediatric. They will probably see a peds patient, but they're not really prepared for that as often as they see adults. So the fact that there's like a specific pediatric urgent care and it's with his own doctors that have his records and know him and whatever. And they also have a 24-hour hotline that has a nurse at Johns Hopkins All Children's that I can call anytime if like, oh, I think he's running a fever, or oh, his poop was a weird color, or oh, this happened. Like, I can get on the phone with a nurse from Johns Hopkins All Children's and they will either talk me off the ledge or tell me to take him to the urgent care or the ER depending on the situation. So, oh, it is really coming down out there.
Yeah, it's storming.
It picked up. It's like going through cycles. It picked up again. But anyway, so I was really happy with the doctor. Well, actually, it was a nurse practitioner. I'm a big fan of nurse practitioners, as you guys know. I'm so biased. But I really, really liked the nurse practitioner that I met with. And one of the cool things, too, is they actually round at the hospital that I'm going to be giving birth at. The new hospital that has the NICU that I switched over to after I found out the other one didn't. So I'm literally going to get visited in my hospital by one of the pediatricians that's from the same group so that they can make sure he's doing okay and whatever. And they even said that if I deliver on a Friday, normally the pediatrician wants to see you within 24 to 48 hours after you're discharged. They're like, if you're discharged on a Friday, we'll make an appointment for you on Saturday. Like, we'll make an exception and let you come in Saturday morning so we can see him. So I don't have to wait till Monday, which is so important because, you know, when babies go home, like, they drop from their birth weight and that can be a little bit scary. And so having that immediate attention to, like, check on his weight, make sure he's growing okay. And, like, you know, there's a bunch of appointments right after you get discharged that you go to just to make sure he's good. Yeah, so they just seemed like the obvious choice. And they're really close to our house, which is also super convenient. One of my friends that I work with, she actually suggested them to me because she goes to a different location of the same group. And she was telling me how amazing they are with her daughter, and she just had a son, and she's going to bring him to them also, and they're going to see the same doctor. And I was like, that's amazing. And something else that's really cool is they see, because I asked, I was like, so do you guys like kick him out when he turns 18 from the practice? And they were like, no, actually we will see everyone up to 21 years of age all the way up until their 22nd birthday. So they can be like 21 and like 364 days and they will still see that baby. And I'm like, yay, that's so great. And it means our doctors are on the same street. So like
Yes.
our doctor and his doctor are right there. So it's so easy for appointments and stuff. And yeah, it was so good. And so that was great. That was during the week that I went to see that doctor. And then Eric and I did a virtual breastfeeding class on Thursday.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That also.
Because we also had my work baby shower.
His work baby shower happened. That was super fun and amazing. They were so nice to us, and like they love Eric so much. He works in a complete office of women, and they're all obsessed with him. And I'm so happy. He is very loved at his job, and they really respect the work that he does. And it was just really cool because I got to go to court with him that day, and I got to meet his boss and all of his coworkers, and I even got to meet the judge that he works for. It was a really special day.
With
what?
The judge I work with.
Whatever. Oh, he's so not for. He's not at JA's work for judges.
Yes.
Court program.
He
works for the courthouse.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a difference.
It's a difference. So I got to meet the judge he works with, and it was really fun. And everybody was really nice, and we got some cute presents that I think I said this in the last video, but like the presents we got were like not like, it was like diapers, wipes, books, which is great. Like that was all great. We barely got any clothes, which is good because we are at a maximum capacity for clothing at this time until he gets older. So like he's like, I was like, perfect. They got us the perfect type of stuff because we can never not use more books for him because I want to read to him a lot. But yeah, it was really, really good. And then yeah, Thursday we had the breastfeeding class after work, and that went well.
A little lackluster.
I mean, so on the way home from the baby shower at Eric's job, we had to swing through the hospital to pick up like a booklet for the breastfeeding class.
First off, they said that it was a textbook.
Well, they said it was a book.
Okay.
We assumed it was a textbook. It was a
pamphlet.
No, it was a book. It was just like a really informative flip book situation. And long story short, the breastfeeding class was basically them talking through the book that we already read, because I read it that night. I wanted to like be prepared for the class, so I read the book. It wasn't that long. But then the presentation was like them basically. It was like the same pictures as the book, and they played videos, but the videos were also QR coded into the book. But the good thing about it was that they're obviously like the lactation specialist was leading the class, and so we got to ask her a lot of direct questions because there was only us and one other girl whose name was also Ashley, which was hilarious, and she was also having a boy. It was two moms in the class. So, and she was due in like April, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm due in February. So I was like, this is perfect. We got to ask all the questions we wanted. We kind of got her undivided attention. So I'm not like upset about it, but it was just like, it was a 2-hour class. And to go to a 2-hour class when you've already read the book and then you're basically being read the book back to you, I was like, this is a lot. But again, it was virtual, so we were eating while we were watching it, so I was perfectly content. But then on Saturday, which was for us yesterday, we went to an in-person class at the hospital that we are not giving birth at. Because when I booked it originally, I booked it at the hospital I thought I was going to give birth at. And I didn't feel like changing it because it wasn't a big deal. Like, it was just a class. Like, the information wasn't hospital specific. It was a newborn basics class. So I went to that with Eric. And that was a really good class. We learned infant and newborn CPR. We learned oh my gosh, we did diapering, and of course the nurse that was leading the class made all the dads do the diapering to like practice on how to put on a diaper correctly. Eric did great. He did great. The only thing he forgot to do was to fluff out the little frills around the leg holes so that way if the baby has a blowout, it doesn't like escape the diaper. So I taught him how to do that. But other than that, he did everything perfectly. There was a dad that was sitting across from us with his wife, and he was like, haha, like I did it. And then the nurse like walks over to him, and she was like, what does that say right there? And he says, it says back. And she was like, yeah, flip that diaper around. I was like, oh no. He put the diaper on backwards. I was like, that is so...
He was so proud of it, too.
He was so proud of himself.
And then she went over burst his bubble.
Bursted his bubble. Oh my god! But it was really funny. He was like, "I did it," and she's like, "You said not." The wife was like, "You said not to help him." I was like,
yeah, the wife just let him drown.
Just let him drown in that moment. I was like, "That is hilarious." But yeah, so the class was really good, and we got to ask a lot of questions. And so at the hospital that we went for the class, which again is not the hospital I'm giving birth at. The nurse that's kind of like the birth coordinator was there in addition to the teacher, and so I asked the birth coordinator, I was like, do you know if should I reach out to the birth coordinator at the other location? And she was like, oh yeah, I'll send an email right now and copy her in. She's really responsive, da 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 da. And she hasn't responded to me yet, so I'll probably she'll probably get it like on Monday or whatever.
Yeah, she'll probably come.
If she doesn't respond to me by Monday, I will email her back on Tuesday. But she like looped me in with the person who is the her at the hospital that I'm giving birth at, which is great because we got out of the class a little bit early on Saturday, so we decided to drive down to the hospital that we're going to give birth at because we'd never actually physically been on their campus before. And it was after hours, so the only person that was at the front desk was a security guard, and it was like pin drop silent. There wasn't a human being there besides the security guard, and the security guard obviously didn't have a lot of information. And he's like, yeah, if you want to talk to like a concierge person, you got to come like 8 to 6 during the work week. And I was like, okay, which is fine because when his family comes back up for Christmas, we already talked about sneakily going on Monday before they head out to go back home.
It's not really sneakily. They're going to watch you walk through the front door.
Well, it's not sneakily, but we're going to play stupid and try to get, like, something. Information, maybe, like, a half-baked tour. I don't know. We're going to be really cute and sweet and be like, can you show us around? We're going to try our best. Because Eric didn't even get to go inside. He just stayed outside because the parking was crazy.
Yeah, well, because we had to pull into, like, the valet area, and we didn't know, like, where the
valet stops at like 5:30.
Yeah, we didn't know where the actual parking lot was for like Gen Pop. So.
Yeah, which there's a giant parking garage that's literally like adjacent to the building. So I'm assuming you're just gonna have to park in the garage if you don't valet it.
Yeah, I just remember from our virtual tour them being like, "Oh yeah, we have this brand new like parking lot that we're finishing up building and all this stuff." So.
Which it might just not be ready yet.
It might, maybe, but still.
We'll see. Again, we're gonna go on the Monday that she comes, and we're gonna play dumb, and it's gonna be great. But anyway, So we kind of looked around. It looked really nice. They have a really big waiting area for family, which I'm like, that's good because our family is going to take up the entire lobby.
Yeah.
And they have like a little coffee area and TVs and stuff. They only let one support person back with me while I'm in labor. And then once I'm in recovery, they let 3 people maximum in the room. So obviously Eric will be with me throughout the laboring process. And then once I've given birth, he'll rotate his and my family in as they arrive or whatever. Because we don't know how it's going to go down.
Yeah.
But it did feel good to just see it. And it was really easy to get to it.
Right.
Like, to drive up to because their women's area is completely separate from the main hospital, so you don't even have to deal with, like, the big hospital part. You go straight to the women's area, and they have the NICU, the ER, the mom, baby, labor and delivery, all of it is together. And it's not even just labor and delivery, it's also, like, if you were doing, like, any women's care, like mammograms, surgeries, ovarian stuff, anything women care related, they do in this pavilion, and so it's separate, which is super convenient for us. So loved that. And then we went home. Right? We didn't do it. Oh no,
we went to dinner with our friends.
We went to our friend's house and we went to dinner with our friends and we hung out last night. Stayed there till about midnight. A little afterwards. I was so tired.
Yeah.
We saw Wicked on Friday too. I forgot to mention that.
We saw Wicked for good.
Wicked Part 2 for good. We saw it on Friday with our friends, the same friends that we saw the first part with. I definitely think that Part 1 of the new Wicked is of the Wicked movie is better than Part 2, but I still enjoyed Part 2. Like, there were a lot of critics that were like Part 2 sucked, and I don't think it sucked at all. I think that they tried to be more original in Part 2, and Part 1 felt very much like the stage production, which is my preference.
How dare they be original?
Yeah, there's just some things that I think aren't meant to be taken liberty on. And a cult classic like Wicked is one of them. But again, I think Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, they did incredible. I love them. What? Why are you laughing
I'm just
at me?
thinking about what the comments I made.
What comment?
About Ariana Grande.
What?
About her neck.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Eric. She was just, when she was, they shot this one scene in the movie where it was
very close on her face, and she's a very petite woman.
Yes, and so her, like, neck was vibrating because she was singing, and Eric was like, she's the predator.
No, I was like, she looked like the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park.
Yes, I was like, Eric, don't say mean things. Like,
yeah, no.
He's like, no, she did great.
She did a great job. I just, for whatever reason, when I saw her neck muscles vibrate, because you could see everything because of how petite she is, when I saw it vibrating, all I could think of was the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park.
I was like, whatever it takes to get you through the musical, honey. Whatever. He was a great champ. You liked it though.
Yeah, it was good.
But do you agree that the first one was still better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Friday. Saturday we went to our class and we went to dinner with our friends and hung out with our friends. And then, now it's Sunday. And today, So we fully intended to put up our Christmas decorations today. That was going to be our whole goal for the day. And instead we bought a couch.
Yeah, we woke up.
Because we're psychopaths.
Yeah, woke up, went to Dutch Brothers.
It was delicious.
Yeah. Because we were like, let's go ahead and treat ourselves and get some Dutch Brothers because we haven't had that in a little bit and it's 20 minutes away. So.
Yeah, and then I was like, are we on this same road as this
as Rooms to Go?
As Rooms to Go, and he was like, yes. And then I was like, okay. And he was like, are you telling me you want to buy a couch today? Because like we've been debating it for a while. Because our couch was expensive. We haven't had it we've had it for a couple years, but not like a super long time. But Kovu just has destroyed that couch. And we have to like keep our chase cushion off of the couch so he doesn't pee on it, and it's annoying. And we have to like it's a fabric couch, so it's just a lot of upkeep. And I don't want to put my newborn baby on a couch that's been peed on, like, you know what I mean, like. And it doesn't smell or anything, and we've washed it. Like, you can wash the you can take the
I took off all the covers.
Yeah,
and I saran wrapped all the cushions.
Yes,
and then. We can now just take everything off and wash it without having to worry about the cushions getting all weird.
Yes, like the cushions like can't smell, and also whatever smells they had are trapped inside this Saran Wrap. But it's a very deep couch, and so like I don't think it's gonna feel very comfortable for me to get in and out of that couch. postpartum. I can't barely do it now pregnant. So, and we were just wanting to switch over to like a fake leather or leather couch. That way it's easier to clean and maintain. It's new for the baby, less maintenance. And also I wanted to reconfigure our living room a little bit. So the couch we have right now is a really long couch on the wall. It's a sectional. So we have like a long couch and then we have a chase. And it's a huge couch for just the two of us. And I'm like, granted, when we have people over, it's great because everyone has somewhere to sit, but that's not often. And I'm trying to be more realistic about like the way we do our home. It's like I want it to be functional for the three of us with options for
others
entertaining twice a year. So we went to a bunch of different furniture places this morning, and then we went to the same furniture place where we ended up getting our bedroom set from when we first bought the house, and they blew everyone's prices out of the water. We literally walked away with a 3-seater sofa, leather, it's like a caramel brown leather color, and 2 like swivel chairs that are gonna like, it's gonna be like a long couch and then like chair and then TV, like all facing the TV. And Eric really likes the low back swivel chairs and I think it's great too because like you can swivel to watch the TV or you can swivel to like talk to people on the couch. Like it's very multi-purpose and functional. The whole thing just in furniture was like $1,600.
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, we paid for like the delivery and to haul the old couch away, and we got the extra like we have a 5-year warranty on it, which included pet urine and damage, like not just pet scratches on the leather. It also covered like bodily fluids, of humans or cats, which I will have babies in both regards.
Yeah, which when we bought our couch that we currently have, we bought the warranty for it, but we were specifically told it does not cover pet urine. Or like if the cat claws at the couch or anything like that, like it does not cover those things.
Yeah.
And so now that we have this, it does cover it. I'm like, well, if it ends up happening, we're gonna use it because the couch we bought is also a sleeper sofa.
Right, and we didn't go into this purchasing thing trying to get a sleeper sofa. We were just gonna get like a sofa and 2 chairs to put in like the living room, but. You know, now that Eli is in our guest room, we cannot like have guests. Well, yeah, we can't host overnight anymore. And I was just thinking, I was talking to Eric about it, and we fell in love with this one couch where it could be, you could purchase it as a sleeper sofa or as a plain sofa. Like you could choose. And I was like, well, for a couple extra bucks, like my dad can stay here now. My mom can sleep over if she needs to. Like if we're gone for a weekend, she just wants to stay at the house with him. Your parents can come stay with us if they want to, like for a short weekend or a long weekend, whatever. Like it, and when Eli's older and if he wants to have like sleepovers and stuff, like, I mean, he could put people in his room, but they'll be on an air mattress. Now there's like a queen size bed in the living room that they can pull out and use that. And so we could pull it out for movie nights if we wanted to make it like comfy, cozy, like family movie nights. So, and the guy that we worked with at the outlet that we went to was so nice. They had a price on the website. It was on sale. But then when we were in the store, he's like, I'll go even deeper than the sale. And I was like, excuse me? And these pieces that we got are originally from Ashley Furniture.
Yeah, they're overstocked from
Ashley. They're overstocked. So basically it's an outlet. So he goes to all these fancy furniture stores, buys certain pieces, and then sells them for cheaper and whatever. And again, we knew that this place was really quality because we got our bedroom set. We've had that bedroom set
forever.
Since 2018. And it's quality, real wood, like... I don't remember what company that one was from.
That was from Tampa Furniture Outlet.
No, I meant it wasn't Ashley.
Rooms to Go.
Maybe. It wasn't Ashley, but...
No, you know what? It was because we went to Rooms to Go and we saw it there and we were like, oh, look.
Did we?
We saw it like a year or two later.
Rooms to Go?
Yes.
Whatever. I believe him. I don't remember. But anyway, it's like real furniture. It's not just like IKEA slapped together furniture. Which I'm not against, but like for downstairs, I kind of want it to be like a little bit more nice. So anyway, so I'm very excited about that. It's probably going to get delivered after Christmas, which is fine. I don't want to go into labor and then have someone be like, hey, your couch is ready. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we told the guy that we were pregnant and we were like, hey.
Yeah, I was like, any cheeky discounts for a pregnant lady? No. He was really nice. He was really, really nice. So yeah, he gave us a great deal on the furniture.
He told us that it would probably get delivered like that first week of January.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come earlier.
Yeah. So, because the couch is already ready, but the 2 swivel chairs are what's on back order. Right. So, obviously, they're only going to deliver one time, which is fine with us because we don't want to pay 2 delivery fees. Which, actually, now that I think about it, we probably could have just gone and picked up the chairs. But it's fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal. So, all of that's going to get done like in the new year. So once we get the new couch and set up, we'll give you a little tour ski of downstairs because it's going to be real cute. Very excited to get rid of that old
because they
couch.
haven't seen the new windows either or anything.
No. I mean, granted, I don't know that they'll remember the old windows because I don't know that we ever really did a tour of downstairs beforehand. We've been downstairs, but I don't know. We'll just give you the full rundown when it's all set up and nice. The other thing that we kind of have to do before, I guess it doesn't have to be done before Eli gets here, but I would like it to be, just so we don't have to do it later, is set up his bottle station in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's not like a necessity because I'm going to be breastfeeding in the beginning, so we don't really need bottles yet, but I do want to have it like ready to go because the bottle washer can also wash like pump parts and like other stuff like pacifiers, and so the station will be nice to have just for like washing baby
stuff.
Food things. But yeah, we'll see. All on the to-do list. But the to-do list is getting smaller. The last big thing is Eric has our like electric people coming out in 2 weeks.
They're coming the day after Christmas.
Oh, the 26th.
These people are open the day after Christmas, and I am off, and I'm like, come
be with me.
I will give you money. You will come to my house.
Yeah, so he's gonna get all new smoke detectors put in our house because all of them are again original to the house and they're all beeping because they're old and whatever.
Yeah, even though I keep changing the damn battery.
I don't think it's a battery thing. I just genuinely think
it's
an age thing. They're expired.
Yeah.
So he's getting all new smoke detectors put in the house, and he's getting a surge protector put on our breaker box.
Because we have plugs that have the surge protectors in it, and all of our plugs, like our actual outlets, are GFCI plugs. But the guy was like, they're only rated to handle so much. So if something happens where like the house gets struck by lightning, they will protect it up to a point, and then some of your breakers might still fry. And so he was like, we can go ahead and put a surge protector in for the breakers to handle that extra overload. And I was like, okay, I'd rather do that because I don't want to have to pay to get the whole house rewired because it gets struck by lightning during a hurricane or something. If something crazy happens.
Well, and we do eventually want to put a fridge in our garage.
Yeah.
So we would need to do that. Would need
its own separate breaker and plug and all that.
Are you going to ask them about that now?
Yeah, I'm going to ask them what the cost would be and see what it is. Because if it's not that much, I might just have them do it too.
Yeah. So we're going to look into all that.
Oh, and the can lights.
Oh, yeah. And then I hate there's a chandelier above our dining table, and it's ugly, and I don't like it. And I also don't like being forced to have a center of the table. So we're going to get that taken out and maybe put a couple can lights. Because we have can lights in our kitchen. So, and they're all run through Google. So if we can get can lights over our dining area, it'll brighten up the downstairs, and we can go back and get more of those lights.
Yeah.
So we can hook them up.
Yeah.
Which will be great. So yeah, all good things. But that's pretty much all that's going on in like our day to day. I have a doctor's appointment, 2 doctor's appointments next week. Next Tuesday we get to see the baby again.
Yes.
So hopefully I'll have more 3D and 2D pictures to show you of him next time we chat. And then I have just a doctor's appointment on Thursday that I'm going to take my mom with me to. And that's just like, hear the baby's heartbeat, measure him, whatever. But we're going to have just seen pictures of him too, so we'll know how much he weighs, and we'll hopefully get to see his face again. I think he's going to look just like Dad. Personally, I just think he's going to be your twin. He's probably going to have some parts of me. Obviously, I'm his mom. But, like, I feel like he's going to be, like, your spitting image. And I'm honestly I'm so excited about that. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, he doesn't look like me. I'm like, I made him. I don't need to worry about that. Like, I'm not concerned. But I'm just so excited that he's going to just look just like his daddy. That's going to be so cute. So, especially, like, when we take pictures of you and him and your dad.
Oh, yeah.
Because he looks a lot like his dad. So, having the 3 of them together, we're going to call them the triplets. And it's going to be super funny. So, anywho, that's all the life updates. I know that was like the entire time we were talking. Diamond painting wise, the 24-hour challenge is going to be a go. Eric has greenlit me doing 3 8-hour sessions, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, I'm going to be filming the 24-hour challenge. Oh, I have it on my calendar. Let me look at it. where is it? Oh, okay. The 29th, 30th, and 31st. So leading up to New Year's Eve, those 3 days, I'm going to do 8 hours of diamond painting each day. And which is perfect because Eric works all 3 of those days, so I'll be home by myself. So basically, like, I'll have like a diamond painting work day, which is my dream job. And then when he gets home on the 31st, we're going to our friend's house to celebrate New Year's Eve. We always celebrate New Year's Eve with our best friends, so we'll do that New Year's Eve. But yeah, so I'll film it that week, and then probably that Sunday is when you'll probably see the video if I can get it edited in time. That's my plan. So that's really exciting. I'm so excited. I'm going to be able to check something else off of my diamond painting bucket list, which is very exciting. I didn't buy anything this weekend. I did obviously post my Grinch sneak peek video, so hopefully you guys saw that. I was so shocked that all the Grinch stuff sold out. I was like, dang, Grinch is popular. So that's
his time of the year.
I know, but like everybody like really, really loved it. Like usually with like the special IPs, like they don't normally sell out like that, but the Grinch like did that. He sold out. He was like very popular, which I'm so happy for Diamond Art Club. Oh, wait, you okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I just need that piece there.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, because I can't bend over, but I can kick it to you.
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, the Grinch sold out, but I didn't buy anything this weekend.
Where's your trash?
What is that?
It's one of your shiny ones.
It's right there. The trash is right there. You can just put it on the table if you want. I can throw it away afterwards. So the other whip that I have, which is actually right there, but I have it put away because I'm working on this one right now. The Holiday Candy Cane Heel whip. I'm probably a third of the way done with it right now. I ended up getting very frustrated with the plastic cover sheet, so I ripped it off and just put Crashly cover paper all over the whole thing. It's Margaret Morales cover paper, but I don't care. It makes me happy to look at it. I am not... I have so many feelings about that canvas. I don't know that full crystal kits are for me. We'll just say that for now. We'll say that for now. I don't know that I will be repeating what I'm doing at this time, but I'm so glad I did it. And I think the end result is going to look really cute. And I think that if you're somebody who really likes working with special drills, this would be a great company to get from. However, the glue is rough. It is not as sticky as I would like it to be, especially for special drills, which already are finicky. But I'm getting through it. I'm at the part where I'm working on the shoe and the poinsettia right now, and it is a ton of confetti. And I'm actually enjoying this part of the painting way more because I feel like the drills are fitting much better together when I'm single placing than when I try to multi-place. So there's still a lot of that crystal white background on the painting that I have to do towards the bottom. And I'm probably just going to multi-place it just to get it done because, again, I'm not having the most fabulous, wonderful experience ever. But I am enjoying the shoe part because it's confetti. It is a computer render 100%. And normally I would not enjoy that as much. But it's a smaller painting. It's full crystal. And it's not, again, the shoe is actually kind of fun. I'm actually liking the shoe. It's what's really aggravating me is like when I put my hand down or something and like drills just come up. Like they're like, it's like the glue is like a kiss of glue. And so I'm definitely going to seal it and that will definitely help at the end, but I just need to get to the end. So after I whip on this for a little bit, I'm probably going to power slam that one so it's over. And then I will come back to focus on this for the rest of the year and we'll see. Also, speaking of the 24-hour challenge, I'm trying to decide, should I just work on this for the 24-hour challenge, which I could do, or should I kit up like a small kit so we can see like how far I actually got in 24 hours of diamond painting, starting and finishing on one project. Like I have a couple smaller sized canvases that I think I could probably definitely complete in 24 hours or get very close to completing depending on like the situation. So let me know, do you want to see me just like work on this one for 24 hours to see how far I can get? Or do you want to see me try to finish like a more small, medium-sized kit in 24 hours? I think that could be kind of fun either way. But I just want to do what you guys want to see. So tell me in the comments if you guys like that idea one way or the other. And we will get that cooking. Also, if you are a VIP squad member of the channel or an inner circle member of the channel, next week you're probably going to see a community post on my page just for you guys about voting soon. Well, I'm sorry, inner circle will see it next week. VIP squad will see it in 2 weeks. Inner Circle, you'll probably see the vote go up for my first January kit. I talked about in my month in review how I'm thinking for 2026, my theme for the year, and I've never done a theme for the year, but everyone's doing them right now, and I'm kind of obsessed, and I love the idea, because I like to have multiple whips, so it doesn't bother me to have, like, many things kind of cooking. So I think my year of 2026 is going to be themed Black Friday and Cyber Monday kits, because I have so many of those styled kits that they just exist, and I want to work on them because they're like some of my favorite kits in my whole stash. And so I'm not going to say one a month right now. I'm going to say one. I'm going to, like, every time I finish one, I'm going to kit up another one that you guys will vote for. And so I will let my Inner Circle members kind of decide amongst my Black Friday, Cyber Monday finishes. There might be some stipulations depending on what I'm also working on alongside it. So for example, in January, I'm 1000% going to be kitting up Mother and Child by Rosie Scribbles, because that's going to go in Eli's room, and I want that to be like my nesting / new mom whip, and that will go up in his room when I finish it. And then alongside that, because that's a big square, this is a big square, I'm going to want to work on a round. I'm going to need a break. So I'm going to look in my stash specifically for Cyber Monday and Black Friday kits that I have that are round drill. And I'll probably put all of those in the voting with Inner Circle. And then once they pick their top 3 or 4, then that vote will go to the VIP squad and Inner Circle by the end of the year. And then that way in January, I can kit up my first one. And again, it's probably going to be a round drill kit, just FYI, because I have lots of big squares happening right now. But yeah, that's kind of my plan with that, and I'm very excited about that. And there's just so many creators right now that are doing like year themes, and I'm obsessed with everyone's theme, and everyone's theme is so unique and different. So if you're out there kind of looking to like play along with somebody, like there's so many people to like get inspiration from on, like, you don't have to copy like the whole year theme if you want, but even like, oh, this month I want to work on a Black Friday kit with Ashley, and this month I want to work on a cute animal kit with Courtney, and this month I want to work on a witch kit with Michaela. Everybody's doing different stuff. Kara's doing her firsts, like a year of firsts. I think Tiffany just told me she's doing a year of Disney. Tiffany is Diamonds at Tiffany. So there's so many creators that are doing really cool things. So definitely check out everybody's channel to see what they're doing, and then that you can kind of like pick and choose whatever you want to do. Or you can do a whole nother theme that has nothing to do with any of that stuff. Be creative. Do whatever you want. What else was I going to tell you guys? Yeah, I'm kitting up Mother and Child, which I have already said a million times, in January. But also, I was going to say, if you didn't see the announcement on Katie's channel, Katie from Diamonds and Washi and Kate from Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, they just announced that they're co-hosting an event in February called Fairy Tales and Folklore. Cutest theme ever. So excited. So, and they said you don't need a new start. So I'm probably going to still be working on Mother and Child, and Mother and Child is a mermaid canvas. So that perfectly fits the theme. So I will 1000% be doing that in honor of their event. And I'll definitely be, excited to continue working on that. But yeah, other than that, that's really all the diamond painting updates I have right now. I'm still waiting for one of my mystery boxes. All of my Black Friday kits, both purchased and sneak peeks. So you're probably gonna, I'm genuinely, just my upload schedule for the rest of my time before I go on maternity leave is probably gonna be a joke. Like, I honestly might be randomly uploading videos, like, in addition to Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. That's my normal schedule, but you might see videos from me just randomly throughout the week, just because I want to get stuff up for you guys, and I want to go into YouTube maternity leave with like no old stuff kind of outstanding. That way when I come back in March, it's like a fresh, clean slate, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Babe, are you ready to do question of the day?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let me push this at you for just a second.
How dare.
I'm sorry. It's behind me. I should really pull the book out before. Okay. Pick a number.
It goes up to what?
2,000.
2,000. Let's do...
Also, do you like my shirt? I made this.
Yeah. 365.
365. Damn, she's fine. 365. What's the worst thing your parents ever said to you?
God.
I can answer first while you think about it.
I mean,
because mine's pretty basic.
Sure. If you want to.
There you go. What's the worst thing your parents ever said to you? Sorry to end on like a bummer note. But genuinely, you guys might relate to this. The worst thing my parents have ever said to me is that they were disappointed in me. That was like a death blow. Maybe because I'm an only child, but to me, like, I am such a people pleaser, millennial, type A. Like, I've gotten better. I've learned my worth, and I found my voice as an adult, and I understand that sometimes people use that as a manipulation tool to make you do what they want. I don't think that was always the case with my parents, but I've learned that as I've grown up, that like people sometimes say that to get something out of you when it's you didn't actually do something so wrong or something to be disappointed about. But yeah, like when I was young, when I was little, and like my mom or my dad or any adult would say like I'm just really disappointed in you, my soul would crack in half. And to this day, it's traumatizing to me when someone says they're disappointing in me. Please don't tell me you're disappointed in me. Don't even joke. It's not even funny. I strive so hard to like be a kind person and make the people's lives around me better. So like if I do something that truly makes someone disappointed, I'm like, dang. But also again, like I know when people are trying to be manipulative. I can see through that now. So I don't always take it to heart, but like it's hard to hear that a lot. What about you?
I don't know if it's YouTube appropriate, but...
Well, okay, well then think twice.
My dad, I don't even know why, but we were like in the car, I think driving to pick up one of his trucks, and I forget how on earth we got into this conversation, but he was trying to tell me about like his sexual endeavors.
Oh.
Before, like after my mother and all that, or like even before, and I was like, nope, I don't want to hear any of this.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and keep that to yourself, Dad.
What's the worst thing your parents have ever said to you? Yeah, okay, that's relatable. Parents trying to tell you about their sex life.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need to know about that, Dad. You can go ahead and hold on to that. That's perfectly fine. I don't need that.
Yeah,
I don't need that knowledge.
I definitely do remember you telling me about that conversation now that you've said that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to hear any of that. You're good. Just you hold on to that. That's something for you.
That's for your trap right up here.
That's something for you to rethink.
Yeah, it's just or not.
Or not.
You're happily married now.
Right.
So yeah, no, that is good. That is a good one.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. We don't need to no. I was brought by the stork. So there's that. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I obviously know where babies come from. I'm literally pregnant. But it's like
it's not something we will be subjecting Eli to.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. So
not unless he really does something bad, then I have to embarrass the hell out of him.
Don't even see. You're just as bad as your dad.
No, it's if he does something bad and I gotta embarrass him.
Oh my gosh!
My dad did it out of just bringing it up in conversation. I'm doing it as a punishment.
Oh my god! Our intimacy should not be a punishment to our son. You're such
the embarrassment of it.
Okay.
The embarrassment of it.
He will be so happy that his mommy and daddy love each other.
I know, but when he acts up, I'm going to embarrass the hell out of him.
Oh my god. Okay, well, if anybody of you wanted to know, for me, it's when my parents told me they were disappointed in me, and for Eric, it was when his dad tried to talk about his sex life to him. So, yeah, let us know in the comments if you feel comfortable. What's the worst thing your parents ever said to you? And again, you don't have to answer the question if you don't want to. You can just LOL with us about it. Or if you want to share, feel free to share. This is a safe space. We love you. But yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, hold on. Wait, I don't want to get clocked by my husband. I am going to officially finish 2 colors in a whip and chat.
Wow.
I know. Done. Okay. Drop the mic. I finished 2 colors. This is all I have done. And actually, we have a new angle going right now, so you can see a little bit more top down. So you can see this little section that I worked on, and I got 2 colors done. I'm going to keep working on this tonight. And then show us how far you got.
So I got pretty much the back end done.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the license plate, too.
Yeah.
Is it a New York license plate?
It is.
I saw the orangey color.
Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, Empire State. I'm sorry.
Empire State, baby.
Okay.
They're the only ones that have that like orange license plate. That's why I guessed.
Yeah, well, it's like yellow, but
whatever.
And then I was working on the front end as we were finishing. There's only it's only a 16 bag set.
Are you gonna finish it tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it tonight, but it's a 16 bag set. Bag 16 is all the customizing stuff that you can do. So really, it's 15 bags.
Okay.
And I was about to start bags 11 and 12.
So you're almost done.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, very productive whip and chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this video and you had fun catching up with us. Again, we had so much to talk about because we've had holidays and baby showers and
just many things.
So many things. Sorry, my canvas is wilding out right now. But anyways, let us know in the comments what you have planned for the Christmas holiday, or if you just want to share about what you worked on today while we were whipping with you and chatting with you. Don't forget to hang around. I'm going to put up a couple pictures from the shower that I have, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye!